What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have a Carabao Cup second round match against League 2 side Stockport and a league match away from home against Queen's Park Rangers. In between episodes, we have played 3 matches in the league, 2 wins, 1 draw. Middlesbrough, we beat 2-1, fairly comfortable match. At home against Ipswich, we struggled a little bit. They responded to both goals we scored. Not the best showing. It was a little bit of a rotated side, still dealing with some injuries. And then we cleaned up house against Blackburn, 3-0 at home, which leads us to the match against Stockport County. I think that's it. Yeah, that's really it. We brought in another youth player, Axel Fofana. A little bit of potential, not overly excited about him, but he's doing his thing. Director of football is whatever. He does what he wants. Still battling injuries. We are on the mend. Kellyman is back. He is good for 45 minutes. We're still without Fernando and Zeballos. They are starting to come back. They're about a week out. Fernando actually starts full training tomorrow. And then Amos is good for 45. And Finley Welch does not need a fitness test. So, let's get into the match. Away from home. This is a match we should be winning comfortably. I will remember to play Rivero instead of Okonkwo in goal. Fernando is not going to start. We will start Ryan Griffiths instead. And Ezekiel Zeballos will not be starting. We will have Mohamed Diaz instead. Kellyman's not quite fit. So we'll play CD Jota up front. I think that's... you know what, let's go with the 2 defensive mids. And Kaishu Sano and Hector Fernandez as our midfield duo. Let's see here. Jimmy Kelly can come in for Fernando and Finley Welch instead of Ezekiel Zeballos. Amos, I'm not going to push too hard to come back. We have plenty of defenders that we can play instead. So, let's go with this today. In goal, we have Christian Rivero, a back four of Oscar Gill, James Lawless, Rob Wood, and Ryan Griffiths. Hector Fernandez and Kaishu Sano in the midfield. Yeah, that way around. And then Ed Hewison, Brahima Diarra, and Mohamed Diaz supporting CD Jota up front. Let's submit the team. Let's get the teams warming up. Sounds in the background. I'm doing laundry today, so that is the washing machine. All right. Anybody we recognize? Probably not. No, I don't really recognize any of those names. So, let's keep going. We probably should have played David instead of Diarra. Oh well, we can bring him in on try that again. We can bring him on at halftime if we're too far ahead early in the match. We'll make some rotation plays. We were passing it around quite nicely. Right. Goal kick for Stockport. Campbell in goal for them. Jota wins the ball. Gives it to Ed Hewison. It's a good first touch. Into the box. Tries to square it. It is cleared, but it does fall to Sano. Diarra takes the shot just over the bar. Early signs of possession. Christian Rivera with a really weird run up, but it works. Sano to Jota. Hewison cutting inside. Kaishu Sano gives up the ball. Oscar Gill keeps it in play, gives it to Ed Hewison, who gives it up. Back to Hewison. Second goal of the season for Ed Hewison, 7th minute. Stockport County 0, Wrexham 1. I have a feeling this is a match we will be winning quite easily. But we're off to a good start. 2 shots, 1 on target, 1 goal. No shots for Stockport so far. Campbell with the goal kick. Unable to find a teammate. Diarra dribbling forward. Tries to find Diaz. It is intercepted, but we win the ball back. Hewison into the box. I think Jota won the header. And it goes over the bar. Out for a Stockport goal kick. Mohamed Diaz with the free kick. Edge of the box. Really good effort. Just over the bar. Trying for the Zeballos specialty. Hewson with the corner. Wins the ball back. Tries to give it to Rob Wood at the far post. It's cleared only to Lawless. Sano to Griffiths. Back to Lawless. Oscar Gill. A lot of space around him. Hewison. Ed Hewison. Taking charge of this match. Scores his second of the day. Words are hard at 12:30 in the afternoon. 21st minute. Ed Hewison had just enough room to pull off the shot, going to the near post. Campbell should have done better. Either way, we are 2-0 up early in this match. Hewson with the corner kick. Diarra into Fernandez. Now to Griffiths, back to Hector Fernandez. Griffiths and Wood playing a little bit of keep away. Oscar Gill with it tackled. But it falls to who else but Ed Hewison. Ooh, Jota's header hits the crossbar. Stockport looking to counterattack here. Rogers to Garcia, now to Albertson. Griffiths deals with it. Diaz pokes it out for a Stockport throw. And we don't get to see the highlight. Ed Hewison on a 9.4 rating so far. That's an unfortunate block by a teammate there. Jota. Big ball over the top to nobody. Rush. Into the box, Rogers. A little bit of head tennis being played back and forth. Jota. He's got teammates on the other side of him. Gives it to Diarra. Now to Sano. Back to Jota, who continues his run into the box. Takes a shot. Campbell does well to keep it out. And it's out for a corner kick. Ed Hewison takes it. Looking at the far post. It is cleared. But it falls to Diarra. Now to Lawless. Sano. Wood. Out to Oscar Gill. A little bit of a reset here. Sano out to Griffiths. Good first touch. Diaz. Hewson back into the box. Jota's there. Just can't put it on target. He's been unlucky so far. A lot of good chances. Just hasn't quite found the right combination to put it in the net. Rogers takes it off of Hewison. Fernandez gives it back to Hewison. Now back to Hector Fernandez. Hewison is in the box. Squares it. Gives it to Diarra. He can't put it in. A lot of highlights so far. Yeah, sure, we'll work it into the box. Works for me. Ed Hewison on a 10.0 going into halftime. 2 goals. Fernandez. Okay. Wood. Fernandez. Trying to put in Ryan Griffiths. Rogers looking to counterattack here for Stockport. Gives it to Green. That's a fantastic ball and a fantastic finish. Jamie Alveston scores his goal. I think it was his 4th of the season, maybe? I don't know. Defense kind of fell asleep. It's a really good pass, good first touch. Very clean finish. Nothing on Rivero there. That absolutely was a defensive mistake. Halftime, Stockport 1, Wrexham 2. I'm happy we've dominated possession. Probably should clean it up a little bit up front. Haven't. I mean, it's really only been one player for us that's been standing out. Obviously, it's been Ed Hewison. He's had a fantastic match so far. Oscar Gill also having a good match. All of the highlights so far have involved some combination of Gill, Fernandez, and Hewison. And then everybody else is just kind of there. Garcia, easy save for Rivero in the end. Just catches it very calmly. We do have a throw near the corner flag. Diarra, Hewison, looking for Jota. Come on, man. One of these is bound to go in. Good save, Rivero. I think that would have been on target. Diaz, far post to Wood. Rob Wood scores his first of the season. My glasses are filthy. Yeah, 59th minute. 3-1 in favor of Wrexham. Campbell nowhere near the near post. Or I guess that would have been the far post? Near post? '66th minute. We will make a change here momentarily. Bring on Amari Kellerman up front. Brahima Diarra can come off for David, and then Brooke Norton-Cuffey on for Oscar Gill on the right. '80th minute. Let's make another change. Bring off Hector Fernandez for Lewis Bate, I guess. Who's better there? Yeah, Bate is better as the playmaker. Five minutes left to play, plus stoppage time. Right, we have a free kick opportunity. David plays it short to Diaz. Out to Hewison. Trying to make it a hat trick. Well off target. 90th minute, we'll make our final change. Can bring off Diaz for Finley Welch. Kellyman can go on the left wing. Finley Welch up front. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Palmer. Early ball. Trying to find Thompson in the box. Rivero is the first one to it. He's going to just hoof it up the field. Or he throws it. Interesting. Griffiths to Kellyman. Kaishu Sano. Back to Rob Wood. Good old triangle passing. Wood over to Lawless. David out to Hewison. Bate. Hewison, top of the box. Sano to Kellyman. Oh, good save from the keeper. Lewis Bate to Amari Kellerman. Out on the left. Not his normal position. Sano to Griffiths. His shot is blocked. David might be in trouble here. Yellow card for David. Straight into another highlight. Kellyman out to Norton Cuffey. It's intercepted. Palmer with the ball. Lumps it up the field. James Lawless is able to gather it up. Gives it to Lewis Bate. Now to David looking for Finley Welch. Can't find him. This is a very long highlight. Albiston takes the shot, saved by Christian Rivero. Corner kick. I would imagine the goalie's going to be in the box here. He's not. Interesting. Rogers trying to square it to Green. Ed Hewison leading the attack. Once again, is able to cut inside. Gives it to Welch. Little 1-2. Hewison. Sano. Should be getting the full-time whistle any second here. Jennings to Green. Back to Jennings. Top of the box. Right at Christian Rivero. That is full time. Stockport County 1, Wrexham 3. Well done, boys. We definitely should have won by more, but we'll take it. We will absolutely take it. We can see the third round draw really quickly. View the draw. First team out of the hat is Fulham. They'll be hosting Hartlepool. Wolves against Liverpool. That's a match to watch. Reading hosting the winner of Leeds and Lincoln. Hull against Stoke. Queen's Park Rangers versus Premier League side Southampton. Tottenham Hotspur hosting Leicester City. Luton Town against Man City. That's an unfortunate draw for them. Huddersfield against Burton. Crystal Palace and Chesterfield. Nottingham Forest hosting Bournemouth. Newcastle at home against Plymouth. Cardiff against Arsenal. Ipswich hosting Wrexham. Once again, we are away from home. See the rest of them. Brentford, Man United, Norwich against Villa, Oxford against Chelsea. Right, when is that match? Right at the end of the month. You know what? We're going to play QPR off camera. We're going to come back for Ipswich. We'll see you in a second. Alright, it is match day. Away from home against Ipswich Town. QPR match, we won 3-2 thanks to a Mohamed Diaz first minute of stoppage time winner. Yeah, it was early in the match, very dominant. Then we kind of got complacent, I think. Gave up a couple of goals. And then at the end of the match, Diaz scoring to win it for us. So we're still undefeated. We are top of the table, 1 point above Luton. We're off to a good start. Let's get to the match against Ipswich. Rivero in goal. Let's see here. Fernando is good for 60, so we'll play him. Zeballos, he's good for 45. We'll bring him on the bench. We'll start Diaz on the left. Kellerman is good for 75. I think we'll start him. Lewis Bate is fit, but we're going to play Fernandez there instead. And I think we're good with that. You're good. You're good. Okay, cool. In goal, we have... do we play Fernando? We play Fernando. In goal, we have Christian Rivero. Back four of Oscar Gill, James Lawless, Rob Wood, and Fernando. Hector Fernandez and David Ozo in the midfield. Ed Hewson, Brahima Diarra, and Mohamed Diaz supporting Amari Kellerman up front. To the match we go. Alright, Ipswich shouldn't be anyone we recognize. Nope. No names I recognize. We're doing well, so let's keep going. Ipswich in blue, Wrexham in red. We are going right to left to start off the match. Fernandez with the ball, gives it to Amari Kellerman in front of him. Trying to find Hewson, we give up the ball, and we end the highlight there. Just under 12,000 fans in attendance today. Chris Cavanaugh, the match referee. Raining a little bit, it's a little drizzly. 69 degrees Fahrenheit. 17 minutes into the match. One shot for both sides. 3 corners for Ipswich. 2 fouls from both teams. Not a lot happening. We are finally in a highlight. Sergio plays it to Hinshelwood. Up to field. Out to Santiago. Trying to find... who is that? Benchamal? Benchamal up front. Takes the shot. It's saved by Christian Rivero. It's out for a corner. Sidibe will step up to take it. Going to the near post. Pablo Alvarenga sneaks it into the near post. Ipswich 1, Wrexham 0. 27 minutes on the clock. Who was that at the near post? Number 2, Lawless. Definitely should have done better. Diaz with the free kick, trying to find Hewson. Leyes keeps it in play. Ozo finds Kellyman in some space. Needs to be doing better with that. That's opportunity we should have taken there. We are off to a very slow start. Hinshelwood for Ipswich to Santiago. His shot is blocked. Lewis keeps it in play. Hinshelwood again gives it to Sergio, out to Alvarenga. Over the top to Field. I think he was offside. He was. Alright, we'll take it. That's fine. Oscar Gill dribbles forward, gives it to Ed Hewson on the right. See if he can have another performance like he did in the last Carabao Cup match. Sidibe holds on to the ball, dribbles out to the right, right near the corner, into the box. Rob Wood deals with it. Back and forth so far. Ed Hewson over the top. Kellerman gets to the ball, takes the shot early. Amari Kellerman scores his 4th of the season. Goalie should have done better. He was caught in no man's land. Didn't really know what to do with that. decided to back off and didn't really back off to the right spot. Interesting. We take it 1-1. Going into halftime. Yeah, we haven't really played well. We need to improve. Simple as that. Ipswich starting off the second half. Guindo to Field. It's a good first touch. Oscar Gill does well to boot it out for a throw. Hewison takes the shot. Rojas, Fedenchenko with the save. Fernando, near post, trying to find Ozo. Lawless gives it back to Fernando. Arms raised, and the referee gives the offside call. I was going to try that goalie's name again. Decided against it. Dawes to Alvarenga. Varma to Hinchelwood. Field in some space. Squares it. Musa Sidibe. Yeah. Scores. Ipswich 2, Wrexham 1. We need to be demanding more. This is a team we should be beating. Although I think they are in the championship, so a little bit higher quality than what we've previously played in the Cup. 60th minute. Let's make a change. Brahima Diarra can come off for David, and Ezekiel Zabayo is going to make his return out on the left for about 30 minutes. The front four of last season back together for about half an hour here. Sidibe, his shot's blocked. Ozo clears it. Oscar Gill gives up the ball. Field all the way back to the keeper. On his right gives it to Makaba. Dawes to Lewis. Being closed down by Zabayos. He's able to hold on to the ball. Chips it to Dawes. Goal kick. Alright. We need to change it up a little bit. Let's maybe work into the box. Play a little bit wider. Maybe pressure the ball a little bit more. And we will encourage them. Varma passes it to the wrong team. Oscar Gill to Hewison. David to Kellyman. Takes the shot. Corner kick. Should be Zabayos taking it. No, it's Fernando taking it. Hewison back to Fernando. Ozo. Zabayos. Another corner. That was a rocket coming off of his foot. That was the opportunity. Oscar Gill with the throw to Lawless. Fernandez, David. Another corner coming in. Fernando to whip it in there. It's going to be an in-swinger. Zabayos. Can't do anything with it. I have a very loud washer and dryer. Fernando. Lawless back to Fernando. Going all the way across to Rob Wood. Squares it. Zabayos. Ezekiel Zabayos with his 4th of the season. Ipswich 2, Wrexham 2. 78th minute. Nicely done, boys. Ceballos. I think it takes a deflection off a defender on the way, but we'll take it. 80th minute. We're going to make another change. Let's take off Fernando for Ryan Griffiths. And David Ozo can come off for Kaishu Sano. There. 10 minutes to play. I think we do have replays in the Carabao Cup. Maybe? Either that or it's straight to penalties. I can't remember. Hewison. Come on, buddy. Crosses it into the box. Can't find a teammate. Lewis clears it. Falls to Ryan Griffiths. Gives it to Sano. Over to Fernandez. Long range effort. Wasted opportunity in the end. 90th minute. Let's make our last change. Thinking Oscar Gill. Bring on Brooke Norton-Cuffy. 5 minutes of added time. Ezekiel Ceballos with the corner. And swinger from the left. Rob Wood. Oh, scores Kellyman. How did that not go in? Oh, man. It is penalties. It is penalties. Okay. We'll go David, Hewison, Kellyman, Norton-Cuffy, and then everybody else in order. Pick your spot. You'll be fine. Come on, boys. Ezekiel Ceballos, first one to step up for Wrexham. Off the post. Henshawood. Scores Ipswich's first penalty. David will be next to step up. Good pen. Sidibe on his right. Off the post. Oh, we're still in it. We're still in it. That's a bad penalty. Oh, Rivero. Very close. Very close. That's all right. Kellyman with the little chip shot. Sergio on his left. Good finish. All right, we have to score here to keep us in it. Brooke Norton-Cuffy. All right, Rivero, here's your chance, buddy. Keep us in the match. Varma, if he scores, Ipswich are through. If not, we're going to sudden death. Varma steps up, buries it home. Ipswich move on. We are out of the Carabao Cup. That's unfortunate. First loss of the season. Unlucky, boys. Unlucky. Alright. When are we coming back? Did we come back for Forest? I think they're pretty good this season. Forest Huddersfield? Maybe not Huddersfield. Forest Sheffield? Mid-table. We could come back for Forest Luton. I think that's the better move. Let's do that. Let's come back next episode for Nottingham Forest at home, Luton away, and then in a couple episodes we'll be in the FA Cup. But that is where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.